Hey everybody, Burn Gutter here. We're here with another episode of Worst Movies on YouTube.
Welcome to another episode where we completely lose our mind.
No, not really, because...
Not with this one, though.
Because it's only 23 minutes and 44 seconds long.
Thank you very much.
There is a reason for this, because we have watched and filmed 2 in the same day.
Right.
Because we had to, we needed to make sure we had a backup just because. We watched Shrek first,
yes,
and reviewed that.
Right.
And now we're like, oh fuck, we don't want to watch a whole other movie, so we did 23-minute and 44-second long California Balloons.
That's awesome.
Made by the same people that did Android Night Punch, our very first worst movie on YouTube.
Yes.
The people that kicked us in the ass to get us to start doing worst movies on YouTube.
That they did.
With that all out of the way, now we can just rip apart their fucking short film movie thing. It first starts off with text that says, knowledge is sold to the highest bidder.
Yeah.
And then another thing of text comes up. So sometimes the second highest bidder gets jealous. Blah.
Jealous turned to red.
Yeah, and then a shot pans across on a building and blah blah fucking blah.
What? It pans across the building and
to a building.
Okay, blah.
But inside said building is this researcher named California.
Yep.
Going through papers, and I don't know why there are pictures on the wall drawn in crayon, but what fucking ever. Best not ask too many fucking questions.
Of course not. No, it was on the door, wasn't it? It was supposed to be like whatever laboratory she was in, you know?
Well, I don't know, but there were pictures drawn in crayon on the fucking wall door, what the fuck ever.
You mean like stick figures and shit in the sun and everything? Like, what do you mean?
We're moving on.
Okay.
And then there's like an attempt on her life. Because she's almost killed by crap sound effects. Because it fades to black and you hear crap sound effects. Yeah.
Bang, bang.
And then the opening credits happen, and then it cuts to a Kmart Richard Gere in the back of this taxi cab, Kmart French Richard Gere in the back of this taxi cab, and the cab driver's talking to him, and he gets a fucking phone call, he takes it in French, and then the fucking cab driver...
Cab driver's kind of nebby.
Yeah.
He's like CIA nebby, you know?
Well, I also forgot to mention it, like...
Where are you coming from?
French Richard Gere always be eating pistachios.
Yeah.
That was his fucking thing.
Yeah, why not? I would. I like him.
But anyway, the cab driver tries to fucking shoot him. Richard Gere fucking Jean-Claude's him.
Big time.
And then shoots him in the head. And it's the cleanest fucking shot ever because there's no blood fucking
actually kind of Steven Seagal his arm, you know?
Yeah, true that,
like,
he did.
Hit him or something, I don't know. And then shot him.
Oh, but we did also forget to mention that while they're driving in the cab, it's the worst fucking green screen ever in the windows. I mean, it's almost as bad as 420 movie.
But it was
green screen in the windows.
Great. I saw it, I was like, oh my god, that's awesome.
Because every time there's any scene with them driving in a car, the green screen in the windows is fucking crap. But hey, we can't say anything because we've done lots of crap green screen throughout the fucking years.
How many fucking PSNs that we did with the horrible green screen. That was awesome.
So the French Richard Gere goes to where California is and comes across her CIA bodyguard, this Asian dude named Tommy.
Yeah,
and they have some words and they're all bickering and fighting and pointing guns at each other, and then Tommy tells her to run. No! So she runs, and then they start getting along, and the Richard Gere says supposed to take California to France because he's Tommy's contact and blah blah fucking blah.
Well, yeah, they kind of had like a weird standoff kind of thing, you know what I mean?
There was a lot of like kind of uncomfortable, threatening touching going on there, you know, when they're all like...
Is that uncomfortable touching to you? Is somebody gripping on you like this?
Uncomfortable, threatening touching.
Needing you like a fucking cat.
Okay, get the fuck off me.
Sorry.
So, Tommy and Kmart Richard Gere get in a car with crap green screen in the windows, and they drive to go where California is, and they have a fucking conversation where
they being watched by...
Yeah, they were being watched by this dude and this other fucking dude. The weird fucking goofy looking white dude was the producer from fucking Robotropolis, one of our very early fucking worst movies on Netflix.
Hell yeah, man.
But anyway, while Tommy and Richard Gere are in this car, they're having this conversation where they're just completely butchering the English language. I mean, even worse than us, and we butcher the fuck out of the English
Yes,
language.
we do. I can hardly speak English.
I Leatherface
I've been
the
here.
English language.
You know what? I've been butchering the English language for longer than you think.
So they go to a balloon factory? That was the safe house?
I hate those balloons.
Tommy and Richard Gere were supposed to meet California?
I guess.
Because there's a whole bunch of balloons on the tables and
nets.
hanging from the nets and
Shit, yeah. And you were like, why? I don't understand. Whatever.
So once again, Kmart, Richard, French Gere, and Tommy are having a conversation. Tommy gets shot in the shoulder and all this crap. Blood sprays out.
When it hit, it looked like it came from his back up, you know.
But he was shot like here or something.
somewhere. Yeah.
But whatever, all these dudes come out, there's fucking gun battle, blah blah fucking blah.
Yeah, but everybody seemed to have like pellet guns in this movie because their guns were like.
Yeah, they were making some crap fucking CG gun muzzle flashes and crap sound effects.
It wasn't menacing at all. It was just like, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I mean? You're like, what?
No.
So
then there's this really, really unnecessary shot of slow-mo where Tommy's sitting on the ground and this dude comes up and it's like, wow, for fucking no goddamn reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
And then there's a scene where Tommy runs over where California's at and he fails at telling her that he loves her.
I think I wanna tell you something. I have always...
I think I see him back there.
Ah, shit.
Blah, blah, blah.
Was he dumb?
I don't fucking know.
Because I couldn't tell sometimes.
I think a lot of them were voiceover, like, you know, ADR.
Words weren't matching with the mouses sometimes, so, you know what I mean? I don't know.
So anyway, there's this crap fight scene going on between the dude from Robotropolis and Kmart Richard Gere, and it goes on, and it goes on,
Dude, fucking
and it goes on.
Smashed his fucking head with a pipe.
It did nothing.
The guy just like...
Because Kmart Richard Gere has no power.
Apparently not. He's like, Potter push boats. Ploo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's about as hard
But
as
anyway, he loses the fucking fight, gets knocked off the top of the boxes or whatever the fuck they were fighting on.
He's not a very good... Needs to learn how to fight.
And then Tom's partner comes out, interrogates Tommy, fucking shoots Tommy once, where we don't know, but it doesn't kill him, it's to wound him.
He just kind of like this, but we don't know really.
Asks him again, where's California? And he's like, I won't tell you because I love her, blah, blah, blah. He didn't say that, but that's what he meant. So Tommy gets shot in the head. Tommy's gun shoots balloons. Balloons fall in slow motion.
Yeah, they had like dramatic music playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like, hey, it's 23 minutes.
And then Kmart Richard Gere gets up, grabs the dude he was fighting as a human shield. The other dude's like, blow, shoots him crappily in the fucking chest.
Oh, dude, he had the same fucking effect we got.
Yeah.
Like right now, we could take like 100 hits.
I'm not even worried about that right now.
Give me 100 hits.
We're moving on. No. You just look like you're jiggle dying
am
from
jiggle dancing.
Snoopy Green's Space Bog Beach Base. So anyway, Richard Gere and dude get into another
French Richard Gere.
French Richard Gere and dude get in a crap fight scene too where it goes on for a while. Kmart French Richard Gere gets his arm broke.
You lost! And your friend's dead!
Yeah, he was getting his ass beat.
So anyway, Gere gets up, punches dude in the fucking nose. He's all like, "Blah,
Oh no, see,
blah,
like
blah."
you were like saying, because he had every opportunity to shoot Kmart French Richard Gere in the face.
But he didn't.
He decided to ask him another question.
So he gets punched in the fucking nose.
He's like, who are you anyway? And he was just like, what? You know, perfect opportunity.
He's like, "Whoa."
Yeah, I don't feel bad for him, 'cause he
California
could've killed
shoots him in the fucking back. And then she kind of just slumps on the floor. Kmart Richard Gere comes over and uncomfortably creepily stares at her.
And stands crotch right in her face, basically.
For a minute.
And then he looks over at
Tommy.
But what was his name, though? Like,
Tommy.
No, but who would we say he looked like? He looked like that famous chef with the crazy blonde
Guy
spiky
Ferrari.
hair.
The Kmart Asian Guy Ferrari or Ferrar, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, but shit.
You know, from diners, douchebags, and drive-ins
Hell
or whatever.
yeah. Yeah, but anyway, he's standing there just, and then he looks over at Tommy, then he looks back at her.
And he pulls his guns at her and pointing the gun at her head.
He's supposed to shoot her ass.
He gets a phone call. He takes it in French. He says she's dead. He lets her fucking go. And then it cuts to a dead Tommy whose eyes are twitching.
He's still alive.
No, he's dead. He's supposed to be dead. He's got a bullet hole in the fucking head.
Right.
But the actor's so bad he couldn't keep his fucking eyes closed. So it fades from dead eye twitching Tommy to blue sky, and then this talk radio outro happens. End of fucking movie.
Pretty much.
And I'm fucking happy. 24 fucking minutes.
They ended the movie off with an awesome radio announcement from Ted Johnson. Ted Johnson here tonight, speaking with you live with this fat guy who likes wieners.
Anyway,
dude.
This has been another episode of Worst Movies on YouTube. You don't have to say it with me.
Now? Are we gonna do that together?
No, we never did before. I mean, we can if you want. That's a Worst Movies on Netflix thing, but we can move it over to here.
Move it over.
Fuck it. Next time we'll move it over here and see how it goes.
Oh my god.
Try it on for size.
We'll try a different version of it.
So
we won't say it exactly like that. We'll be like, oh, Worst Movies on YouTube.
So anyway, for Bird and Gunner, we'll see you next week. I put in all the effort today. I am putting in.
He has the voice of a husky.
6-7 hours of editing Space Bong. 2 hours of goddamn fucking Shrek. 24 minutes of goddamn California balloons.
California balloons.
Whatever. I'm done. Done.
You should be done. You don't even know how to talk.
I'm done.